what's up everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Hey, today it's all about a pre-ride inspection. That's right. Guess who came down for a pre-ride inspection? Our friend. Everybody hasn't seen him yet, but it's Two Wheel Therapy. If you haven't seen his channel, check it out. I'll link it down in the description. He's a good dude, puts out some pretty good content. I enjoy it. We're working on his 2018 Road King.
Road King, yeah.
And we're doing a pre-ride inspection. I've already done the inspection, but I said this is a good opportunity. It's a good teaching tool that everybody can learn something from. So let's get right into it. So, I mean, it's a beautiful bike. He put this bike and designed it himself while he was over the winter. He's done a nice job. So one of the things you want to look at is inside of here are your brake pads. Trying to get you a good look at them on the inside and outside on both sides of each rotor. And then you're going to check your tire depth. And then your tire pressure. Tire pressure is good. Now, when you're coming around, you're going to look at your fluid levels for your rear brakes. And then when the lift comes down, you don't need a lift to do this, but you check the fluid levels in there. And if you have a moisture content tester, which I'll show you what that looks like. It's basically like a pen. You turn it on, you get green, green, amber, red, red. And if it's in the red, you need to flush it. So we'll take, that has to be addressed if you're in the red because you have too much moisture. And while you're here looking, you're going to look around for any obvious leaks or seeps of any fluids, oil or fuel, and there isn't any. You're going to take a look around at the exhaust bolts and flanges. That looks good. You're going to take a look at our motor mount. Now, if you take a look here at our motor mount, and I already pointed out to him, he's complaining of a vibration, and the vibration is because his motor mount, it's not dangerous. It's not going to end his day, but you can see here how it dropped to the bottom. It should be center inside of this. So his front motor mounts are wiped and need to be replaced, and that explains why he's getting his vibration. So you're going to come around, you're going to just look over the whole bike. You're going to come down here and take a look at your back tire, and if you can, take a look at your rear brakes. And if you can't see them, go ahead and pull off your saddlebag and take a look at them. And you're going to come back around on the other side. It's just basically a walk around with a good look. You're going to check your belt tension, which as you go up, it should have about almost a 1/4 inch of deflection, and that's where he's at, so his belt tension is good. But while you're down here, you're going to look down here for any oil leaks, which there aren't any, and a flashlight is your friend for this, because now you're going to look down here, because that hose right there that the light's shining on, believe it or not, that goes back to your oil pan from the oil cooler from the oil cooled heads. So you're going to come up, you're going to look at that, make sure there's no oil leaks. You're going to check your fuel line fitting, make sure there's no fuel leaks coming around. It looks pretty good. You're going to take a look at your front stabilizer link, and then you're going to look at the front motor mount as well. Look at your oil filter and your oil cooler. You can't really see the motor mount on the left side because the kickstand mount is in the way. And believe it or not, besides checking your lights and your horn, that's all it is to a pre-ride inspection. When I was flying helicopters, we used to call it a pre-flight. Now for bikes, we call it a pre-ride inspection. It's something you should do, especially if you're going on a long ride. For those of us heading to Laconia for the bike week, before you head up, give your bike a good look over. The last thing you want to do is break down on the side of the road. I'm not going to say if you do it, you're not going to break down, but you limit your risk of breaking down from something simple that could have been addressed before you left the house. All right, everybody, that's it for this video. It's short and sweet. I hope everybody likes this video, get some value out of it. If you haven't done so already, please click that like and subscribe down at the bottom. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so I get notified every time I upload a video. And before I leave, You got anything you want to say?
Check out Dr. Harley. He's the man. You need any work done? Gotta come here. He knows his stuff, man. He got it diagnosed so quick. But yeah, I'm glad because, like I said, I'm going to Laconia too. So at least now I feel safer on the road knowing that he checked it out.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, live the best life you can. Ride often and ride hard.
Like and subscribe.